G'day, I'm Zach. I've been a baker and pastry cook here for 12 years, nearly now. And this is Lilly,
Hi.
One of our apprentices, who does a great job, but she has never made these savoury scones before in her life, so this could be interesting.
I have eaten them before though.
So here we go, Lilly. We'll start with the dough.
Alright,
so
cool.
we'll do that bit first. So what we're going to do is get all our ingredients on the bench first, except for the milk.
Except for the milk. Cool.
Alright.
Got it.
There you go, Lilly.
Sounds good.
I'll stop you before you stuff it up.
Okay. So what do we add first?
All your dry ingredients.
All the dry
Flour,
ingredients.
salt, baking powder, and your fat.
Into the bowl,
On the bench.
floor, table, bench.
We'll try the bench before the floor. Yeah.
So 3 cups of flour.
Over here, we don't need it over there.
And the sugar. That one. So adding 3 cups of flour, a quarter cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon and a quarter of baking powder. What do you reckon?
Beautiful. That'll do. Good job, Lilly.
Great.
Our margarine
Margarine
or butter, either one will work. Beautiful.
About a quarter of a cup, good.
Yep, absolutely perfect.
All right. And now?
Right, now we'll mix that all together so they all combine. It'll almost go into a crumb.
Why do we have to mix it together like this?
So we incorporate the baking powder into the flour. It's basically homemade self-raising flour, Lilly.
All right.
Beautiful.
Keep going.
That'll probably do us, I reckon.
All right, cool.
Right, so now we're going to add our milk.
Got the cups there.
Beautiful. Let's get it weighed off.
So using a full cup and another quarter cup.
Yep.
Oh, it's coming out.
Beautiful.
All that.
It's alright. Might need to incorporate that first. Not the recipe.
Oh, well, at least I'm not wearing it yet.
Well, we will.
How about you pour it and I'll save it from catching the floor.
That's good, Lilly. It's coming through.
Thanks, Zach. Why is it better to mix it like this than in a mixer or with a spoon?
Well, you can do it in a mixer and it'll speed the process up a little bit. If you're lucky enough to have a KitchenAid at home or something, use that.
Saves you some sticky hands.
It'll come up a treat though either way. Beautiful. That's all incorporated.
Incorporated and on my hands.
Beautiful, Lilly. You're going to spend more time washing your hands than
Than baking savoury scones.
yeah.
Do I add any more flour or?
Nah, it's all good. Towards the end, we'll start putting some dusting flour down.
Yeah.
So that's for the moment. Just keep it going. Because if we add too much flour and it goes tight, what's going to happen is when we use the rolling pin, it's just going to tear.
Yeah,
And
right.
It'll ruin the whole thing. They'll be very rustic. Probably add a bit of dust and flour, Lil. Make it a bit easier to work with.
It's alright. Got a good handy sink
Yes.
to help out.
A bit more flour in. So if you do use a mixer at home, you just want to get it so it's just blended. You don't want to mix it and have it looking like a bread dough. You want to just mix it through, similar to Marty's damper the other day. Getting very close now. Mind if I have a feel, Lily?
Go ahead.
Awesome.
Let the experience do the talking. What are you looking for when you keep mixing it?
Just to see if it's ready, and if it feels like it does when our big batch comes out of the mixer, basically. So it's getting pretty close. Incorporate just a little bit more of this flour into it, and that'll come up a treat.
Nice.
So what we're going to do once this is ready, it's going to need 10 minutes to have a bit of a rest. And in that 10 minutes, we'll get together, we'll combine all of our fillings. Now with your fillings, you can actually use whatever you want. We're doing our traditional savoury scones that we've always done. That's nearly done, Bill. So
Yeah, right.
probably just let that rest. Leave it there.
Yeah, nice.
So what we're, square it up a bit more. What we're looking for is for that to be nice and relaxed so that it can roll out without shrinking back in, because otherwise you're just going to tear it and it's a pest. So we're just doing our traditional savoury scones, but you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever fillings you like. If you don't want bacon in it, cut it out. You don't necessarily need that. Yeah,
Probably
whatever you're into.
Antipastos, some olives, sun-dried tomatoes, whatever you want, I guess.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll let this rest, and we'll be back very shortly. Alright, we're back. So Lily has prepared our filling a little bit earlier. I reckon we could get a bit more parsley in there, Lily. And beautiful, well done. And we could get our eggs in there.
How many eggs? Just one or two?
Two eggs.
Two eggs?
Yep. So what we've done here is we've got some brown onion that Lily's cut up earlier for us, and we've got cheese, bacon, parsley, and we're good to go once this egg's combined. What the egg does is just keep it all together so it doesn't spill everywhere on you once it hits the oven. So that'll cook it all in. And with this dough, Lily, we're going to roll it out to about 30 centimetres long.
Alright.
And then it should be about 240 mil wide. So there's a ruler, there's a rolling pin.
Yep.
And just use plenty of flour dust, so probably want to go this way if I step out of your way a little bit, Lily.
Just rolling it out.
Yep.
Lots of flour or?
Yeah, not too much. You don't want it sliding everywhere on you.
Sort of sliding back and forth.
Right, flip it over. There we go.
How's that? 30, not quite?
Let's have a look. About right?
About right.
Beautiful. Square it up a bit.
Yep.
So what squaring it up does, it means you don't get as much waste on the end. Beautiful.
Do I do it this way or no?
Sorry?
Do I keep rolling it this way or?
No, it's probably pretty right, I reckon.
Alright, cool.
So,
I'll get rid of that.
We could probably go a bit longer actually.
A bit longer?
'Cause, yeah, it's quite thick still. So, longer the other way, mate.
So what would happen if we hadn't let it like sit long enough?
Would have just torn. Every time we use that rolling pin, it would have just torn because it doesn't relax. Put a bit more effort in this end, I reckon. Beautiful. Probably just, that'll be pretty good, I reckon, Lil.
Alright, sweet.
Good work. So what we're going to do, spread that filling nice and evenly, Lil.
Just in the middle or on the side?
Oh, wait. Cover the
Oh,
whole
the whole
lot.
thing, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
How many of these have you eaten without making, Lily?
Oh, I don't know actually. They're actually pretty nice. A good breakfast thing.
Yes.
Getting up early in the morning, coming into work at 4 and then...
We actually have a lot of tradies come in early in the morning and ask for a warmed up savoury scone. It's
Pretty good.
I reckon we'd, on an average day, with us and our Albury store, we'd easily do 50 of these every morning.
You're right.
And then push it into the dough a bit, Lil. So then scroll it up. You scrolled before?
No.
Well, this could be interesting. So keep it all nice and square. You want it as square as you can possibly get. Don't want to waste any, Lily, since we'll eat too much and we'll all get fat. So roll it in like that. Remember to keep it square because your edges will go in a bit.
Yeah, right. Just pulling it out.
Yep.
Yep. Actually, I have done this before, but not in cotton savoury scrolls. I've made cinnamon scrolls before.
Oh, beautiful. Well, it's the same thing.
How's that?
Pretty good. We want to get it as level as possible though.
Yeah, nice. It's like a big long one.
Yep.
How many do you reckon this will make?
Oh, depends how big you want them. If you're having a few people over and you're just having a variety of different things on a share plate, you'll just cut them a little bit smaller and you're probably going to get 20 out of it.
Yeah,
if
nice.
if you're a bit hungry, you can probably get 10 out of it. You can do whatever you want. So what we'll do, we'll just let that sit for a second before we cut them. Otherwise, it's all going to shrink back and it just won't look very good. They'll still taste great, but just not look great. There it is. I'll grab the knife. So what you're going to do, you want to cut the edge off.
Yep.
So you get a nice straight bit. That's the bit we'd cook off and makes it nice and fat. And then these nice perfect ones, they'll go to a customer. So all like that, Lil.
Alright. Is it better to start from which end?
Either.
Either.
If you're right-handed though, you probably come from this side and then you measure it with your finger.
That'll work.
Yep, don't cut your finger off.
How much?
No more paperwork, Lily.
So like an inch or half an inch?
That's perfect.
Yep. Is that alright?
Yep, beautiful. You let the knife do all the work. Don't force it too hard.
So like sawing through it? Or
Yep.
Yeah, not pushing
Just
down.
gently, don't push.
No hustling. How many are we going to get?
I know, Lil.
We're bakers. We're not in the counting business. What about 18?
18, beautiful.
17, 18.
Pick them up and throw them on the tray.
Laying them out flat or...
Yep, so with that one, because it's the first one,
Yep.
make sure that side's down, because that side
that
down.
side down.
Yep.
Like that?
Yep.
How far apart will we put them?
About that.
About that, so like
Your natural, Lily.
2 inches
Yep.
away. What happens if they start coming apart?
Just join them back up, they'll be fine.
Alright.
Probably start coming this way. Let's go 3 across, I reckon, Lil, so they've got plenty of room to bake nice and evenly.
Yeah, nice.
We're going to throw these in the oven at about 190 degrees to 200 for about 14 or 15 minutes.
And then we get to eat them.
We do.
Or are we selling these ones?
No, we'll look after these, Lily. Beautiful. Keep them straight, Lily. Good job.
Alright. Sweet. Just way to get them off.
A little tap so they loosen up.
Nice and
Throw it on the
sweet.
bench. And we'll sit them on a rack so they can cool down. At home, just use a cooling wire. I reckon so. Let's get into them.
Oh, they're so good when they come out of the oven. Nice and fresh. Hi guys. Oh, hey Tree.
Are you right?
I knew that was gone, mate.
You happy with them?
Look, a good bacon glass.
Don't eat with your mouth full, Lily. Awesome. Well done, Lil.
Thanks,
Good job.
Zach.
Did I say don't eat with your mouth full? That's alright.
Chocolate.